Thanks to the innovation fostered within Nissan through Project 901, this new generation of Skyline had the potential to be something truly special. So special in fact, it would be the first time in 15 years that a Skyline could be purchased with a GTR badge. Introduced in 1989, the R32 Skyline GTR was a coming together of years of work. It boasted the innovative high-cast system of the R31, as well as an all-wheel drive system created in the mid-80s for a cancelled supercar called the Nissan Mid-4. The RB26 engine had been refined, with the 2.6-litre inline-6 built to handle well over 500 horsepower in racing spec and producing a little over 310 horsepower in the road car. Though of course this was underreported as 276 horsepower, courtesy of the Japanese manufacturer's gentleman's agreement being honoured at the time. This wasn't a car built for going to the shops. It was designed from the ground up for one single purpose: to dominate Group A racing. Nissan had learned from a Porsche 959 that they had bought and torn apart that all-wheel drive was clearly the way to build a car aiming for the top. But the 959 didn't drive the way a touring car should. The front wheels being powered at all times led to more frequent understeer and left the car struggling on corner exits when in the hands of Nissan's test drivers. This left Nissan with only one option. They needed to reinvent all-wheel drive. What they came up with, the Ateze ETS system, was groundbreaking. To oversimplify it a bit, it allowed the car to send all of its power to the rear wheels until the point at which the rear wheels began to lose grip. Then, the front wheels would take some of the power to pull the car out of trouble. In combination with the high-cast four-wheel steering system, Nissan had a potent secret sauce, and nobody was prepared. Nismo first took the R32 racing in the JTCC in 1990, where it won every single race that it entered, taking the championship totally by surprise. The following year was equally as astonishing. Yet again, every single race entered by an R32 was won by an R32. Then again in 1992 and 93, Nissan had taken 29 wins in 29 starts and won JTCC 4 years in a row. This was a magnitude of domination not just rare to sports car racing, but in any form of sport. The success instantly made Nissan and the R32 the pinnacle of Japanese performance, creating an almost mythical reputation both domestically and abroad. And speaking of abroad, Japan wasn't the only place the Nissan Skyline R32 laid waste to. The GTR won the 24 Hours of Spa, and even set a production car lap record at the Nürburgring, making it the fastest car around a track that money could buy. Nismo took it to Australia too in 1990 to compete in the Australian Touring Car Championship, where yet again it uprooted the order, beating the reigning Ford Sierra and winning the championship 3 years in a row, including victories at the Bathurst 1000 in 1991 and 1992. This total annihilation of the competition is what inspired the Australian press to nickname the car Godzilla.
It looks like Godzilla, but due to international copyright laws, it's not.
Still, we should run like it is Godzilla!
Though it isn't.